Okay, right. So I'm a bit busy tomorrow. So I thought, as I need to do one, I'll just show my hand expressing. And these are the bags I use. You can get disposable sterile ones anywhere. I just find them really, really handy. They're always sealed at the top. I think I just got these off the internet. These ones go up to 7 ounces. Yep, that's right, 7. So just going to cut that. I did used to use the electric breast pump, but as I was on maternity leave and we were always together, sort of didn't really find I was using it that much. And then when I felt really lazy one night, I just hand expressed straight into this, and it was fine. So the bottom, just need to fan that out, just that all together. And then obviously the cleaning of it, the sterilising of it, which I never really used to sterilise anything else. Hetty never really had dummies. Tried, wasn't interested. So that's open. And you don't sterilise your nipples, so I wasn't really too worried about that. Hetty's the longest one I've breastfed, so we're 14.5 months. My son is now 13, and we did for 9 months, and my daughter, who's 8, she was 6 months. She didn't really get on with it, so I used to express, just latch her on, just so my hormones stay switched on. Hello Hetty, is that nice? Hetty's having her breakfast at the moment. She can start moaning when she sees me expressing, because I guess she figures I'm going somewhere or going to work. So just have it opened out. Try not to get it everywhere. I usually do end up with a wet patch somewhere. There we go. I do it on purpose. I don't actually have any nursing bras because I just find it too difficult to get hold of any, and if you do, they cost a lot. So I've just worn normal bras, and I always take myself, if I'm out and about, I go underneath my clothing, but at home I just do it over the top. And especially when I'm hand expressing, because I like to have the pressure underneath the boob, because I think having a bit of extra pressure, it helps. So I sort of have the rest of the hand around, and then not right at the nipple with the fingers, finger and thumb, and then it looks a bit brutal, but it isn't. It doesn't hurt. And then it's not just coming out of one. I think I've got, how many? About 4 or 5 milk ducts that are sort of crossing each other as it's squeezing. So yeah, I just find it easier just going straight into the bags as well. I will, because I'm going out tomorrow, busy tomorrow, I'm actually having a tattoo done. I am going to put this in the fridge because she'll have it tomorrow. Yeah, goes everywhere, but I've got milk to spare, so. Only downside to hand, especially if your hands can get a bit tired. I just prefer it because with the electric one, even though it had batteries, finding batteries if they were running out or having it plugged to the wall. This way, I can take one of these with me. If Hetty decides to have a nap, which she never normally does, I can just quickly express it where I am. And there's not so much to carry around either. And I like it because I'm not stuck to a certain brand. It has to be this bottle to go onto that breast pump and so on. I can just go to any shop, Boots or something like that, or saying just anywhere I am, and I will be able to get these basically. So I do it because of practicality. So yeah, you can see it just coming out. Hetty's eating her breakfast. It's more time, you need to make the time to do it, because sometimes I'll have work and I'll think the next day and I'll think, okay, that's alright, I'll do it at this point, and then with all the other kids and getting dinner ready and stuff that I'm doing, getting ready for work, I've just like lost out on time, and it's no good trying to express or trying to rush the amount you want. So this is not until tomorrow, and I will just leave it in the fridge. I think it's between 4 and 5 days, don't quote me on it. I know the freezer is definitely 6 months. You can freeze it for up to 6 months, so it's obviously good if you pop a date on there. I'm lazy, so I know I am using it tomorrow, so I'm not going to write anything on. However, if my other half, if you didn't get round to using it tomorrow, then I would obviously just sort of stick a label on it and it can just go in the freezer. I never know which boob I fed off last. I did have an app and then I used to forget to keep on using it. So I usually just prod them and see which one's fuller of the two. And this way, with hand expressing, I can usually get bored a bit quickly, so just with expressing full stop. So I will start and stop, and that doesn't really matter because I don't have to reset up the electronic breast pump or manual breast pump. Just open up another bag, and that's it. Snip of the scissors, and I'm ready to go again. Just really convenient. So I'm doing quite well. Haven't really got it everywhere yet. When I was pregnant, I think I was just shy of 13 stone. Yeah, I was just shy of 13 stone. Looked like a beach whale, as I do with all three. And because I'm in my mid-30s, I wondered if, just what state I'd be in afterwards. However, I think partly because of the breastfeeding, walking when possible, I have found that, well, I'm down to just over 10 stone now, which is probably lighter than what I've ever been, even when I was at school, in secondary school and college. So yeah, because you obviously burn a lot of calories to produce the milk, and it's made me, I eat whatever I want, yeah, whatever I like. I suppose I'm just more mindful of making sure I have the fruit and vegetables. Not a big coffee drinker anyway, so. Hello, Hetty. Hello. Just Hetty waving for a hi, Jeff. Yeah, so I have a very sweet tooth, unfortunately. But yeah, I just eat anything and everything. I have takeaway sometimes, but I home cook a lot of my, well, all my food actually. At least 6 times a week. I'm cooking 3 times a day, 2 times a day minimum, if I'm lucky that is. So I suppose I don't have a lot of processed stuff because everything is homemade. Right, so that one's gone down a bit, it was a bit solid. Is that nice, Hetty? Hello. Hello. Right, so I'm going to do some from the other side, but as you can see from the time of starting the video, dead on 3, well, approximately 3 ounces. So my right one has always been not as full as the left. Not sure why that is. Obviously not everything's the same, but it still releases exactly, if not more maybe, than the other side. See, now I'm doing this now because it's morning. Just one less thing to worry about. Don't have to rush about it tonight because I've forgotten. And then, even though I'm expressing, if Hetty wanted to feed now, I would still, lots of milk will still come out. Just make sure I keep my fluids up as well. And still taking vitamins, just the shop bought own brand ones. Nothing too expensive. Don't want to jinx myself, but I haven't dropped one of these yet whilst I've been doing this, which I'll probably do now. I think these bags I just ordered online. Hello there. Yeah, this is the only reason why it's best, because of work and because I'm not going to be physically with Hetty. Wherever I am, wherever I go, she gets breastfed. If she wants milk, because now she'll pull up my top. Yeah, she'll pull up my top and sort of starts to say milk. So then I'll just let her have some. I also fed off this one last time. Yeah. Hello. Hello, Hetty. There. So I'm going to stop for now on that. Bye bye. You going somewhere? Well, I am. So yeah. So I'm going to go now, and hope that was helpful. I am going to add some more to that, but you just seal it across the top and pop it in the fridge if you want to use it within 4 to 5 days. Or just label it and put it. Always label it, I suppose, in a way, just so you don't get confused. Or put it in the freezer.